What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Mom and Son Show.
I'm the mom
And,
still.
I'm the son, and today we're going to be talking about, in honor of Wish, talking about the top 10 grossed animated movies that Disney World has come up with.
Oh, okay.
So let's figure it out.
All right.
But before we do that, don't forget to like and subscribe. And because Wish just came out, which we've had conflicting reviews. It was good, it was bad. So
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. Thank you,
good.
Mom. We're not talking about Thanksgiving anymore. We're moving on. I doubt Wish will be on this list of the top 10
Really?
grossing movies. I don't think it will.
I haven't seen it.
But what would some of your guess be? Because believe it or not, I did this. Mom has no idea. She hasn't seen it before. What would some guess be?
Hunchback?
No. Oh my gosh, Hunchback.
Beauty and the Beast?
No. You really don't have any idea?
Peter Pan?
Top 10 most grossed movies.
Mary Poppins?
Oh my gosh. Well, without Mom ruining more things, because she couldn't be farther off, leave your comments below or pause, write down what you think the top 10 might be in order, and that way you can kind of trivia yourself. But we are going to be moving on to the top 10 grossing movies that Disney has to offer.
I looked at that and I thought it said gross movies.
Oh, it might be gross too. We'll
Yeah.
see. Coming in at number 10 is going to be
Oh, I knew
Inside
that.
Out.
I knew that. Inside
Collecting
Out.
a total of $858 million.
I loved that movie. It was really good.
Great movie, and the new one is either coming out or already came out.
It's controversial right now, though, because it's anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
You know, God forbid you talk about anxiety, especially with kids.
But that was a great movie, Inside Out. Definitely see why it's top 10. Mm-hmm. Coming in at number 9.
Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Of course.
Of course. How can Mom ever forget that? So, Finding Nemo with $941 million.
I doubt then that Finding Dory came in.
Okay, we'll find out. Number 8, The Lion
Lion
King. $968 million. And this is, again, the animated one, not the current one.
not the
so
live.
it was the very first one. Which $968 million is amazing for how old this movie really is.
Really? That's why I didn't think of it.
Yeah. Although you
'Cause
thought
I'm
of
old.
Peter Pan and Hunchback of Notre Dame. Moving on, number 7. Zootopia.
Great movie.
And
Great
the
music.
first movie, so all the top 7 is going to be over $1 billion. This is $1.02 billion for Zootopia. Amazing movie. If you haven't seen it,
That's only been out for,
It's
3
great.
years or so?
a little bit older
Maybe
than
a
that,
little
but
older.
it's
Okay.
definitely a great movie.
Yep.
Number 6, Finding Nemo. Did I say Finding? This is Finding Dory. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Are you sure it wasn't flipped?
Yes. Yes.
So Finding Dory was
this
more
is Finding Dory.
than
Yep.
Finding Nemo.
Yes.
I'm going to have to double check
And
that.
I
That
definitely
doesn't make sense.
I never corrected the number either.
Right. Right.
Yep. Well, this
right.
is why I can't do
so
these
he
kind of
does
things.
make mistakes.
I do.
But I'm going to figure out if it's Finding Nemo or Finding Dory. Because I would think Nemo would be higher than Dory.
Finding Dory is 100% higher because the anticipation for it coming out was much higher.
And it was later, so the cost was higher.
Exactly. Number 5, hopefully this is definitely switched. It is
Oh,
Toy Story
Toy
3,
Story.
$1.06 billion.
Oh, so then it's going to be Toy Story and Toy Story 1,
Nobody
2.
knows. Nobody knows. But $1.06 billion, I would imagine Finding Dory was probably like $1.04 billion. Number 4, Toy Story 4.
Toy Story?
Toy Story 4. This was a great one. This is actually, if you know, Forky, I believe this was the Forky one.
Yes.
So $1.07 billion. And as you can see with each of these movies, you see the billions. So just right away, that's $7 billion as if we don't get into the $2 billion by number 1, which is kind of crazy for Disney.
Very crazy.
Number 3, The Incredibles 2.
That's surprising.
Which is very surprising
I wouldn't
to me.
have put that high.
$1.24 billion. The Incredibles 1 was fantastic, and I think the build-up, because I think this was the longest...
Running?
The longest in between movies because The Incredibles 1 I think was at least 10 years before this new one came out, which is why the anticipation was high again. So
could be.
amazing that it was number 3. Just shows to show you that the number 1 was so good that everybody wanted to see number 2.
Okay, that makes
And
sense.
the top 2, I couldn't believe you couldn't even say it.
Incredibles 1.
Frozen.
Oh my gosh!
Are you
How did you
kidding
not
me?
know that?
$1.28 billion. And of course,
Just let it go, will
number
ya?
one is going to be Frozen
Frozen
2, $1.45
Wow.
billion.
Wow. Talk about a franchise.
Unbelievable.
And they're coming out with Frozen 3, right?
And they are coming out with
Yeah.
a Frozen 3, which is going to be
Yeah.
amazing to watch. But
Do you think she lets it go?
I just couldn't believe you couldn't even say Frozen out of all of it.
You know what? It's late in the day, and
Yes, yes.
What can I say? I'm old.
But
Have a lot going on.
let us know in your comments if you were able to freeze it, write it down of maybe you got some of these top 10. Then number 3 was definitely The Incredibles 2 was my most shocking discovery.
Yes,
I did not think that would be.
I would have never guessed that. I wouldn't have even put that in the top 10.
Coco was number 11,
Oh, okay.
and
okay.
Moana I want to say was number 13. So
What was 13?
Moana.
Okay, I thought I heard Moana. I was going to say no.
Oh, Mulan.
No.
But Mom,
All
let's
right.
hear your joke of the day.
What did the horse say when he tripped?
Ow.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
The funny thing is, she looked at it and she's like, "Oh, this is gonna be a good one today."
Don't you think it was a good one? I thought it was a good one. I've fallen, I lost my giddy up. Get it?
No, you said I've fallen and I can't get my giddy up.
Right. I've fallen and I can't giddy up. Okay, guys. Have
Man,
a wonderful, wonderful.
rough.
I don't even know what day it is. I don't know when
Nobody
we're going to be
does.
doing another session.
Yes.
Episode, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, hope everyone has a fantastic
Day.
day and tomorrow. Fantastic tomorrow.
Yes.
I'm the mom.
And I'm the son, and this is the Mom and Son Show.